Hey guys, so it's about 7, almost 8 o'clock at night, and I'm laying here, and I am 26 weeks and 4 days today, I believe. Today is January 14th, and no, 15th, and I've been having contractions on and off, literally since yesterday. And I don't know, I don't want to hold off on going to the doctors or anything like that, because my pain tolerance is super high, but and because I'm so preterm, I don't want these contractions to be doing anything, and and cause baby to, be preterm. I'm not for preterm labor. I'm for keep baby in there, at least until 37 weeks. So I'm laying here, and I took a shower to see if the hot water would relieve some of it, but to me it just made it worse, and it's burning at the top of my abdomen, but then the contractions are at the lower part, above my pubic bone and in my back. And again, some of them are Braxton Hicks, where I just feel my belly tightening, but then some of them are okay, that's a contraction, that's a real contraction, but it's not overwhelming or overpowering where I can't handle the pain. But that does not mean that it's not doing something. And it also scares me because it is my 4th kid, so I don't know if my uterus is as strong as it once was when it before I had kids, versus having my first child to being on baby number 4. But I'm just laying here right now, and if I end up going to triage, I will keep you posted. But yeah, it's literally been since yesterday that I've been experiencing contractions, and it's literally getting up and going to the bathroom, or getting up and walking to my kitchen. I had the hardest time cooking dinner yesterday, so tonight I ordered pizza, because I just been in bed all day, literally. If I don't have to get out of bed, and I mean, my kids didn't have school today because it's Martin Luther King Day, so, but yeah, I've been minimal, get up, feed them, and back in bed just to stay off of my feet. But I'll keep you guys updated. So I am me and Bubby, we're on our way to the doctor's right now. I'm 2 minutes late getting there, but they give you 15-minute grace period, so I'm a minute away. The contractions did not subside. They, and I have a high pain tolerance for that matter, so I don't want to just write them off. And when I called in to make the appointment, the nurse, she's like, well, are they Braxton Hicks? And I'm like, no. I know the difference between Braxton Hicks. This is not my first rodeo. But I mean, I understand that they have to ask those type of questions or whatever, are they Braxton Hicks contractions? Because some of them were Braxton Hicks contractions. But when they're consistent contractions, and they're picking up on and I'm having them pretty much all day long, and like I said, this is my 4th rodeo, so I just want to take every precaution possible, and just, if they put me on the monitors, awesome. Just monitor me, check me out, make sure that my baby is okay, because at the end of the day, that's what, you know, I'm really worried about. Like, I've seen a lot of videos with moms that go into preterm labor, and I know that's nothing that you can prevent, but if I can, you know, get something to stop the contractions, which I've had to get a shot with all of my other babies, I had to get a shot to stop the contractions. So if I have to get that shot, if I need that shot, give me that shot. Stop the contractions, because I don't want my baby to come right now. They're parked in 2 parking spots. Yeah, but I'm gonna get off of here, try to find a parking spot and run in here because I am already late.
What are these? Gloves. Mm-hmm.
Alright guys, so I am in triage, being monitored for contractions, and they gave me this thingy to, I guess, like for the ones that I can feel, and I can feel that. And there's the monitor back there for them. Baby. They no longer have the baby on the monitor because baby was doing really, really well, and so they don't need to keep monitoring baby. And that one I'm going. Okay, so what else? Yeah, I think that's it. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so I was discharged, and I will it is freezing, you guys. My nose is like turning pink, and I'm not even that light skinned. Say hi, bub.
Hi.
He's back there. The nurse lady gave him so many snacks, you guys. Like when I say she gave him so many snacks, he got so much stuff, like, Lord. But it's freezing. I'm getting ready to go get some gas, and then we're going home. I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything. I felt like I had like a super early appointment because I called in so early, and they just brought me in immediately because I was having the contractions, which I'm still having them. But yeah, I'll update you guys more in a second. All right, hey beauties, so I am back to do my finish telling you what all happened. I was discharged from triage. I think I was there for about 3.5 hours. They monitored me, and I was having contractions every 2 to 3 minutes, and then it would subside, and then it would hit back at 8 minutes, and then it would go to 2 to 3 minutes. Like just that's how the pattern was picking up on the monitor. And as I said in a previous clip, they gave me that little button thing to press to basically press when I was feeling the contractions and stuff, and I was having some pretty decent contractions. Like the ones that I was feeling, they were pretty decent. Not too alarming or anything like that. The doctor that was supposed to come in and see me, I never saw her because she had got called on an emergency. So I never seen her. The nurse that I had, she ended up checking me after the 3-hour mark, I think, to see if I had in fact dilated any from the contractions, and there was no change in my cervix. I am still fully closed. Yeah, I'm still fully closed. My cervix, however, is soft. She said it's very soft, but it's still like thick. So they also got the test results back for, they checked me for a UTI, and that came back negative. And because they said a UTI can cause contractions. And then they also checked for, I forgot what they called it, like some type of culture thing or whatever. And that came back negative as well. And she said that's a really good thing, because that means that I am not at risk for preterm labor, which is a blessing. I just couldn't imagine my little bumpkin coming out that early. Like, this is too soon. It's too soon for me. So I'm very, very, very excited to, have gotten that news that I'm not at risk for preterm labor. So she did check me, and she did say that my cervix is very soft, but it's not alarming because I've had children before. So my body pretty much knows how to go through this. And it'll start to open up and stuff like that when my body feels that it's ready to open up. And because all of my other babies were 38, 3, 4, and 5, she's like, she was like, I don't see you having the baby before 38 weeks or whatever, since you already have kind of like a built-in pattern routine or whatever. So I was like, okay. And then she discharged me, and she just told me to keep my appointment for next week, which is on Tuesday, I believe. I think I told her Wednesday, but I think it's on Tuesday. So I'll keep that appointment and go to see my doctor next week. And she told me to, keep monitoring baby movements and everything. But my baby is so active, you guys. Like, I don't have to do the whole kick count thing or whatever, because my baby just moves like, nobody's business. Now, in the morning time, usually baby wakes me up. If baby doesn't wake me up, I give baby a little, like, a little belly nudge, and I'll feel the baby move, and I'll be okay. I reassure myself, like, okay, you're fine. You're just sleeping. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. The contractions are still there. So she did say that it's probably just my body preparing, for the real deal, which is, it's getting close, you guys. It's getting so real. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. It's my 4th rodeo, but I'm so freaking nervous. Like, I'm so nervous. God, I'm nervous. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to update you on. Questions, comments, concerns, put them below. I usually try to answer back to everyone's questions and stuff like that. And I guess I will give you guys another pregnancy update after next week's appointment. All right, talk to you soon.